So I just got a call from Mariah that one of her workers just found a dog that had been hit by a car. And I guess it has a pretty big gaping wound, a lot of injuries, and is probably gonna require some pretty quick medical attention. So I just jumped in whatever vehicle I could find and on my way. Sadly, we've seen too many dogs die on this busy street here outside our warehouse. So I really hope we can save this one. Oh my God. Oh, it's okay. Yeah,
He just came up to you?
Yeah, he was laying there. As soon as I pulled over, he stood up and wagged.
Oh.
And when I opened the car, he jumped right in. I didn't even need him.
Very interesting.
You're so sweet.
This wound was very deep. There were gnats, insects just hovering over it. He'd definitely been hit by a car. Yeah, he's sensitive. Like if you touch him in his butt, he'll wheel around. But he's always got some bugs going on in this cut.
Yeah.
It looks like it's scab.
Yeah.
I'll call the vet.
I said, thank God it was a pit bull because I hate to say, they just roll with the punches.
Absolutely.
Pit bulls can be in the worst pain ever, and yet they act like life is good. One of the biggest problems when you see injuries like this is that there can be internal damage. So we got to get him to the vet quick.
Come on, sweetie pie.
I had just pulled back to the warehouse, and I see Mariah. She was supposed to be on her way to the vet, so at this point, I'm like, why are you back here?
Just found it, a NOLA lost and found pets thing that someone tried to, it's him.
What?
The person posted it on the NOLA Lost and Found Pets, and I was scrolling through it, and I saw his picture. I was like,
Wow.
that's him.
Marcel was on a lost and found page for dogs in New Orleans, and the picture of this dog popped up.
So what's the story on him?
They put right here,
over there.
someone tried to rob my house, and doing so, my dog ran them off, but he got out. If seen, please notify me ASAP. He's sweet and lovable.
Aww.
This dog has an owner, and this owner is looking for him, and they care about him. Every time we kept driving past right here, he started freaking out. It says Claiborne.
Oh, wow, so he lives in this neighborhood.
Yeah.
Whenever we get a new dog in, we at least want to see if a dog might have an owner. It's just basically you get back to good old-fashioned detective work.
Come on, sweetie.
Come on, come. The post says this dog was lost nearby and had his owner's email address, actually. So we're sending them an email to let them know they need to get here right away.
This was posted 8 days ago, so he's been
He needs to go to the vet regardless.
Right.
but
He's been running around
we need
for a
to
minute.
get a hold of this person.
We'll give it a little bit, and if we don't hear back from the owners, we're just gonna take the dog to the vet ourselves.
Hi. Hello. How's it going? I'm Mariah.
Dominique.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet
Sorry.
you.
We just rescued a dog near the warehouse,
What are you doing? I'll call the vet.
and thankfully Marcel was able to locate the owners through a lost pet ad on Facebook. Oh, wow, so he lives in this neighborhood.
yeah.
They answered back right away and seemed very sincere about missing their dog, and we asked them to meet us at the warehouse.
We don't know if he got hit by a car or something.
It's pretty sure he does.
He has a gash across his whole back, and it's starting to heal already.
Oh man, I'm very thankful Villalobos found him. You know, I really am. But I was nervous because they told me he had a gash on his back.
Where do you all live around here, right?
Yeah, we live across the canal.
Whoa, so
You made it far.
we
We found
found
him
him
over-
up Poland,
And
up to the bridge.
We couldn't find him. We rode around constantly looking for him. We couldn't find him.
We rode around like 4 or 5 hours that day, looking for him day and night, but we couldn't find him.
He was laying in the grass, and one of our employees just happened to see his head.
Yeah.
It was very emotional for me because that was my first dog that I ever had.
So why don't you go get him?
Marcel's grabbing stuff right now. You ready to see your mom? You ready to see your mom?
What's his name?
Puppy.
Oh, Puppy.
Yeah, he always act like a
Yeah.
puppy.
Come on. It's okay. Puppy! Come on.
Puppy. Puppy.
What's his name?
Puppy. Oh, Puppy. He's so happy now.
baby.
I know he's crying now. Oh my God.
Aww. You missed him?
So happy.
Finding the owners is a huge weight off of our shoulders. But of course, Puppy still needs to go to the vet to make sure he's okay. It's like he keeps like looking at his back leg and stuff, like it hurts. We can hook you up with our vet in Metairie. You know, Puppy is obviously not our dog. And talking to them about neutering, you know, it just wasn't the time and place for it. It's like one step at a time, making sure he's healthy, making sure he's safe in his home. You know, we build up relationships with people, and we try to lead by example. And that's what we're hoping here.
You wanna go get in the car? Come on.
Mariah is going to personally take them all to our vet. And we are all crossing our fingers that it's nothing too serious. He's like, get me in.
Thank you.
Let's turn his head the other way. Here we go, bud. Here we go. So this will need to be surgically addressed. Yeah, we'll need to clean it up, debride some of the old dead tissue, and then close it. He got scraped up pretty bad. So I think with his leg back here, it's just this abrasion that he's been looking at, because all the bones and joints feel fine.
Okay.
His heart and lungs sound fine. One of the things we worry about if, you know, hit by a car is a potential, you know, lung contusion type thing.
Yeah, that's what
yeah.
inner stuff.
Yeah, that all sounds normal.
Dr. Rachel looked at Puppy, and for the most part, he's really healthy, and he's going into surgery just so they can clean that gash out and sew it up. But there was no internal damage, broken bones, anything like that, which is a huge relief.
We can repair this today if you want to leave him here, and we can microchip him while he's under anesthesia.
Yeah.
You know, cool with all that? All right,
whatever we gotta do.
We'll get it done, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right, you're welcome. He can get down.
Regardless.
Okay.
Once I come back and pick him up, we're gonna take him home, give him a nice shower. We're gonna shower him in treats, you know, and just enjoy him.
Yeah, we'll see you soon. Sorry, I'm teaching you bad habits. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.